Brandon, tell us the thoughts with bringing Lester today.
Well, I'm excited for Josh. You know, swung the bat so well in spring training for us, off to a great start in AAA. We're running into a string of right-handed starters here this next handful of games, and so just adding with the off day here in a couple days, feel like we're pretty in good shape bullpen-wise to be able to add another left-handed bat. And the guy that's really swinging the bat well in AAA, we're excited to have him.
How long do you expect Colomb to be out?
He should be back after the off day, after Milwaukee series. Oh, I'm sorry, to start the Milwaukee series.
Was there consideration? I mean, you're going 14 position players, 12 pitchers. Was there any thought of going with another arm?
We had a lot of options going into the game yesterday, knowing we were going to lose Danny. Just going into the game yesterday, we had 3 or 4 scenarios, and so kind of waited to see how the game played out last night.
Are you able to share any of the details with Danny, or just a private
personal matter? Yeah.
Brandon,
go ahead.
Have you guys decided on a Friday starter?
Have not. No.
And then with Tate, I assume that's going on 60. That no real change in his prognosis or anything.
Yeah, it's no change in his the rehab schedule.
You had Yanier Cano for a while last year, and this year everybody knows how fantastic it has been for him.
Yeah.
Could you talk a little bit about what he had to do to improve so much to be an asset to your pen this year?
Well, just the strike throwing ability, similar stuff, a little bit more consistent arm slot, something they worked on in spring training, with just kind of being able to be able to repeat his delivery, because it's such a huge arm and the ball was moving all over the place. Tough time throwing strikes last year up here when he was with us in the big leagues and when he was with Minnesota, but figured some things out in spring training where he started getting a little more consistent, started throwing more strikes, and took that into AAA. His first handful of appearances there, and we took a shot at him to see if it was going to work up here again, and he's been unbelievable. So it's all about strikes with Cano, because his stuff is so great, and he's been an absolute pleasure to have. He's a fun-loving guy. Teammates love him. He's just got a great personality. So we're really lucky and fortunate to have him.
When you in spring training, you had 4 guys competing for that left-handed hitting spot. None of them made it, but you have 2 of them up now. Is it interesting for you to have that, that kind of a diversified bench for the moment, at least?
Yeah,
guys?
Yeah, and it gives you more options, and all 4 of those guys throwing the bat well in spring training too. That was 4 non-roster guys that we just kind of taken a look at, and Mike and his group did a great job of having depth in camp and depth in AAA to have guys like Josh that are really swinging the bat well in AAA. The opportunity arises sometimes, and I hope Josh takes advantage of it. But I'm super excited about him being here. I love those kind of stories with kind of never a top prospect and guy that just hits his way all through the minor leagues and knocks on the door and gets the opportunity. So, it's giving us a little bit more versatile from the bench standpoint, and with all these right-handed starters, maybe give a guy a day off or 2.
You feel comfortable putting him in all 4 corner spots like you did in spring?
Yeah, I think. Both corners in the infield, both corners in the outfield. Yeah.
With Adley, his 2-strike hitting ability, what kind of stands out to you about that, his approach, and it's pretty unique, as I expect?
It's definitely unique, and it's incredibly advanced. And for somebody that's played a year in the big leagues, to have that sort of confidence and bat-to-ball skills with no there's no press in his game. He's just super relaxed, and he understands the strike zone so well, and he has so much confidence in his hands. That's why you see so many 2-strike handsy hits to left field, because it's just I just love his approach. I mean, it's he can beat you pull sign homer, and he can beat you the other way with a single also, and that's a really unique skill set right now.